Hey everyone, just got home from seeing Beetlejuice, the sequel to the 1988 classic original. Now, they've been talking about making a sequel to the original Beetlejuice for years. Rumors of one happening. Tim Burton said they were looking into it. Nothing ever happened. Finally, it came together and we have Beetlejuice. I've been excited since they announced it. Burton coming back to direct, Winona Ryder coming back to play Lydia, Catherine O'Hara coming back, of course, Michael Keaton coming back to play Beetlejuice. And you know what? For a movie to a sequel to a film, it's been this long. Let's get into it a little bit. Right at the beginning of the film, we're reintroduced to our returning cast and Jenna Ortega, who has let's say, a contentious relationship with her mother. Catherine O'Hara is still around. Her and Lydia are getting along now. But her husband passes away, so they go back to Vermont for the funeral. And Beetlejuice is afoot, and Beetlejuice is trying to insert himself back into their lives. And at one point, Astrid, Jenna Ortega's character, gets conned into helping this boy become alive again, and Lydia needs Beetlejuice's help. And from then on out, the movie goes batshit crazy, but in all the best kinds of ways that only Tim Burton can deliver, especially with practical effects. So, what to like about this film? I don't want to give everything away. It's a brand new movie. It's only been out for a little over a week. Michael Keaton has not lost a step. He is awesome once again as Beetlejuice. It almost feels like some of his scenes were cut. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it. And if you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But he is fantastic here. I thought Winona Ryder was great. She slips back into the role. There's some character choices I don't agree with considering how she was in the original, but she gets back to those beats as the film goes along. She grows back into that Lydia character that we all know and love by the end of the film. Jenna Ortega is a welcome addition here. She's great as definitely the daughter who has a struggling relationship with her mother over what happened with her father. Catherine O'Hara is great coming back. I love how her and Lydia's relationship has grown and they respect each other and get along a lot better. The other newer, Justin Theroux, plays Winona Ryder's boyfriend in the movie. I couldn't wait for something to happen to him because he was annoying. He was kind of funny, but he was just a D-bag. Monica Bellucci's great here as Beetlejuice's ex-wife, and Willem Dafoe as his cheesy ex-actor, action star, playing this cop of the underworld. He was great. He made me laugh with his line delivery, and there's certain things that just made me smile with his character. The effects, mostly practical, not totally practical. There are some CGI in there. He keeps the sandworms, as they were done in the original, just enhanced with some CGI. I always appreciate practical effects. The Bobs, I want a Bob for Halloween next year. I want an animatronic to guard my front door. I love Bob. Downside, all the effects. I thought the story was good. I have one complaint about the story, but we'll get into in a second. I thought the movie was a good length. It kept under 2 hours. They decided not to go overly long, which I appreciate. Movie's nicely shot, as you would expect from a Tim Burton film. This is definitely Tim Burton coming back and doing something you could tell he was passionate about. I didn't see Dumbo, but some of his other films before he kind of went away for a little bit, you could tell it didn't seem like his heart was in it. This one you could tell he's having fun again and his heart's in it. There's some really nice shots. It's set at Halloween time, and you could feel it. The Halloween vibe and aesthetic is there. This is definitely the most Halloween movie that has come out in quite some time, capturing the feeling of the season. Now, on the downside, there's a few small negatives. And even though I really enjoyed this film, I had a blast. I was smiling ear to ear through most of the runtime. There's way too many characters, for sure. If I had to excise one, Justin Theroux's character could have went bye-bye. He really wasn't needed for this story. They could have cut that whole subplot with him and Lydia as a thing out, and the movie would have ran a little smoother. He's fine in the movie, and he's humorous, and you couldn't wait for him to get his comeuppance because he's kind of a scumbag. But honestly, he could have been deleted from the movie, and it wouldn't have lost anything. There's too many story threads, and some of them tie up a little too easy. It's a little overstuffed. I had the same problem with Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Here, I didn't mind it as much, but there's definitely too many story threads going on. There's some of them could have been deleted, even though I might have enjoyed some of those characters that were tied to them. They really didn't need to be there. But overall, I really enjoyed myself with this film. It's a good callback to the original. The practical effects, the anesthetic of the movie, the acting, everything. It's like a well-oiled machine, except for some of the complaints I had. So at the end of the day, I would give Beetlejuice a 9 out of 10. Now, my son Troy's back there somewhere. There he is. Troy, what would you give Beetlejuice?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Did you like Bob, too?
Yeah.
Should we get one for next Halloween?
Yes.
9 out of 10 for Beetlejuice. Quick update on the channel. This is my last video for about 2 weeks. We're heading to Montana on Wednesday. So we will be out in the wilds of Montana for 10 days. Very looking forward to it. So you're not going to see anything uploaded when I get back. I'll have a Terrifier review, Terrifier 2 review, and then finally I'll have a video for our finished Halloween decorations. I know I get a lot of requests for that every year, and I will have one for this year. But yeah, Beetlejuice, I highly recommend it if you're a fan of the original. 9 out of 10. Until next time, bye.